Good day everyone, I am Jason van Heerden and I'm the registered dietitian at Irene Village Care. And today I want to basically do a part 2 of boosting, inverted commas, your immune system. So we actually did a part 1 on can supplements actually boost your immune system. If you've missed that, you can check that in my videos, or we'll leave the description at the end of the video for you to go check out. All right. And then so we basically spoke about, can you boost your immune system with supplements? And the short answer is no. But of course, immunity is very complicated. As I mentioned in the previous videos, it's basically, there are hundreds of different factors that actually affect our immunity, and one single supplement or one single, should I say, intervention will not drastically change your immunity unless it is in a deficiency. And that is why we want to make sure that basically all the cylinders are running smoothly. So basically, if you speak about, let's say, engine and it's all its cylinders that are running smoothly, diet does definitely form part of that. You need to make sure that you don't have any nutritional deficiencies. But the other cylinders, so to say, it is your sleep, it is washing your hands, it is exercise, it is smoking, or rather the lack of it, and then as well alcohol in moderation. Okay, so let's just speak about those things. So yes, make sure that you are getting the right amount of sleep. I know as an adult I need to get 7 to 9 hours for the quantity of sleep that I need to have, but remember, it is also quality. Make sure that, of course, that there's not a lot of noise and lights and those type of things. Get your temperature in the room right. Another quick thing that I want to touch on that is just make sure that you're not getting a lot of caffeine before you go to bed. So remember, when you now go into deep sleep, your heart rate actually drops a little bit, but caffeine increases your heart rate. So the thing is that it might actually affect your quality of sleep. And caffeine normally takes it depends on several factors, but basically 4 to 6 hours to move out your system completely. So my general rule is 6 hours before you go to sleep, and make sure that you're not really getting any caffeine. Remember, caffeine is not just coffee, it's also energy drinks and those type of things. So just be careful of that. All right. Second thing, meaning that your exercise, and this is very important because exercise really, there's many studies showing the effect on how exercise is so good for the immunity. But on that you can actually, there is such a thing as exercising too much and too hard, and have seen with extreme athletes that actually the immunity levels actually struggle with the intense exercise for over a long period of time, and they are more likely to get sick. And the thing is, one of the things that mitigates that or makes it less likely that they get sick is if they get the right nutrition plans, if they get the right amount of calories and carbohydrates and those type of things in and around training, so to say, especially afterwards in recovery, they can make sure that their immunity levels are optimized. But the thing is, you should still be getting enough exercise. So the guidelines are, in South Africa, you're supposed to get 150 minutes of moderate cardio a week, or 75 minutes of vigorous exercise or cardio a week. Okay, so basically, if you think about that, 150 minutes of moderate intensity cardio a week, that is what, half an hour 5 times a week, or 50 minutes 3 times a week. And of course, those are just the baseline levels. You can actually go up to 300 minutes of cardio a week, and then 150 minutes of vigorous cardio a week as well. But of course, start slow, see a personal trainer or a physio or biokineticist, and check with your doctor first before attempting these intense exercises. But make sure that you are getting enough cardio in a week. So that's for cardiovascular health. But as well, with the South African guidelines, it also recommends 2 full body resistance training exercises, resistance training per week. So of course, try and get a good combination of cardio as well as exercise programs. So of course, you can find that, of course, with the biokineticist and a physio. So check that out. And then the next factor I want to talk about is just washing your hands. Guys, we've heard this enough, but of course, your immune system attacks what comes, foreign bodies that come into the body. But of course, if we prevent it from getting there in the first place, just make sure you're washing your hands. All right. The next thing I want to talk about is smoking. So yes, smoking does affect your immune system. So especially, and it's not just first-hand smoking, it's also second-hand smoking. So be careful of those things. Because also smoking is inflammatory to the body. And remember, one of the videos that I spoke about, the previous video I spoke about people needing vitamin C, is that smokers actually need to take about 30 to 40 milligrams extra a day of vitamin C a day, just because vitamin C is anti-inflammatory, because smoking is that inflammatory, so to say, that we need that to kind of counteract each other. So just know smoking is not good for your immune system. So yeah. Let's try and cut down on the smoking if you are smoking. All right. And then one of the last factors is alcohol. So yes, if you do drink, just drink in moderation. So of course, drinking too much can lead to a lot of inflammation and can affect the immune system, as well. It can lead to vitamin deficiencies, vitamin and mineral deficiencies, which can affect again your immune system. So be careful of those type of things. So yes, guys, let's look at everything there. So yes, it is getting the right type of diet, it is your sleep, it is your exercise. Be careful of smoking and be careful of drinking too much. So do those things will make sure that you're getting your optimal immune system. And the last thing on that, so the last thing is your stress. So yes, stress does play a big role on that, on your immune system. So get all those things in tune, get all the cylinders running together to make sure that you have an optimal immune system and not a boosted immune system. All right, guys, I'm Jason van Heerden, the registered dietitian at Irene Village Care. If you want, please leave a like, please leave a comment. Also subscribe. There's also the notification button next to the subscribe button to make sure that you never miss a video. All right, guys, have a great day. Keep safe. All the best. Bye.